Hi, this is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at the Sierra Madre Playhouse for their presentation of the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Robert Mara, the director of 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I'm originally from New York, born and raised, and started doing theater when I was very young, first as a performer, and then I started choreographing, then directing. I've worked in many theaters, Lincoln Center, the Kennedy Center, here in LA at the Hollywood Bowl, all over Southern California, and this is my second show directing for the Sierra Madre Playhouse.
What do you like about the script?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, it's brilliantly funny. It's so clever, it's touching, it's heartwarming, and it depicts a real spelling bee. So it's a fictional spelling bee, but what you're hearing, actually you'd hear at a spelling bee.
One of your hardest job as a director is actually casting. What do you look for in your casting?
You're absolutely right. The hardest job is casting. What I look for is, does the actor have the essence of who I think that character should be? I would never try to force a character on an actor. If they don't embody that essence, it'll never come across honestly and truthfully.
Seriously, I enjoyed because I like the character actors. I thought they were all wonderful. I like the music. I enjoyed myself very much.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Right. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Gina DeCero. I'm originally from Philadelphia. Lived in LA for about 14 years now. Been acting since I was a kid. I'm a two-time Ovation Award nominee, and I'm currently singing on the show The Preachers, which premieres on Monday on Fox. I played Rona Lisa Peretti, the real estate guru and the head of the bee. She's super type A. She really means well, but she really loves kids. She just loves children and loves the bee so much and loves words and spelling, and this is like her in her element, you know. So she has a really good time until everybody gets out of line, and then she's not having a good time. Yeah.
If some of my viewers decide to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
What should they expect to see when they come to see Spelling Bee? They should expect to see adults playing children, but in a totally believable way, and they should expect to laugh a lot, a ton, enjoy the beautiful music, and the script is so hilarious they cannot help but laugh, which would be a great escape.
Basically, I thought they were all very interesting characters, not a boring one. Mm-hmm. So I love character actors, so I thought they were all very good character actors. Yeah, and also I like the music, so I enjoyed myself very well. Very much.
Good, very good. Thank you. I'm so glad. Wait, have a good time? It was a good time, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Good. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
I'm Robert Parkinson. I grew up in Orange County here, and then I went to school in New York, and I've been back in Southern California doing musical theater for about, 8 years now. Did a bunch of stuff regionally here in Southern California, Fullerton Pacific Light Opera, out at Performance Riverside Rep, down at Moonlight Theater in San Diego. Performed all over the country, the historic Bucks County Playhouse, and yeah, just kind of making my living doing this. I play Leaf Coney Bear. Leaf is that kid in your class who is the sweetest guy you'll ever meet. He's a little odd, a little ADHD, but he's lovable all the same for it. And you kind of want to take care of him, even though he doesn't really need to be taken care of. And I think that's what he discovers throughout the course of the show, that he is enough as who he is.
Great. If some of my viewers came by and decided to see the show, what should they expect to see?
The show is just a good, fun, one of the funniest musicals you can see right now. The book is one of the strongest books. It actually won the Tony Award for the best book. So you can expect a great night of laughter and fun and just having a good time.
Well, I loved all the characters. Basically, they were good character actors, and basically none of them were boring or anything like that. I like the singing, and actually one thing about theater, I always want people to go to the theater and they get more intelligent from it. I think someone who comes to this show will actually get a little more intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, there's full-on learning in this show with all the spelling words. I had to make sure that I was spelling the words I'm supposed to spell right right. So that was a bit of a fun thing. And with the audience volunteers who come on the show come on stage every night, we don't know when they're going to get out. So sometimes they're really smart and stay in longer than we would hope for. We have a ideal situation for all the people, but sometimes they surprise us, and it's never the same twice.
Yeah, I'm told also that some of the words, you have more words, so you actually have more jokes in there. Someone can come see the show and see a totally different show.
Yeah, all of the words can change every night. The guy who plays Panch, he has a stack about like 2-3 inches thick of just words and definitions and funny sentences to go along with them. So you will, if you see it multiple times, it's very likely you will see completely different shows.
Once again, I really enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Richard Van Slyke. I have been doing theater in LA for about 13 years now. This is my second time playing Panch in Putnam County. I'm originally from New York. I did theater in New York. I've done a lot of regional theater, mostly musicals. And I'm originally from Albany, New York. This is my second show here. I was in The Odd Couple here last year, playing Vinny, one of the poker players. It's a lot of fun. I love working at the Sierra Madre Playhouse. It's great here. In this, I'm Vice Principal Doug Panch in Putnam County Spelling Bee. Totally. I think he's misunderstood. I think he's lonely. I think he feels he hasn't gotten enough good breaks in life, and he's a little resentful of it. And he wants respect from the kids, and he doesn't get it. And he doesn't know how to get it. And he struggles with that.
If some of my viewers decide to come by here and see the show, what should they expect to see?
I think they should expect to see a really good time. And there's a lot of laughs. It's a lot of fun. The show is different every night because of the fact that we use the audience in the show, and it's always different. You never know what's going to happen. So there's a lot of unpredictability in that sense. But it's so funny. And then it also has a lot of heart to it. It's a very moving show at the same time.
I was intrigued by the show. It's a little different from any other show I've seen. In a sense, it's kind of intellectual because very challenging word-wise.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think the world of the spelling bee is foreign to a lot of us. And if you're not in that world, you don't know what to expect. And I think this, it's fun, but it's a loving tribute to that world.
Yeah. Plus, also, again, it's almost like all the characters are A students, and again, that's a very niche group of people. But again, it kind of spreads the intelligence around that you kind of appreciate this, because I think it's really true to life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think maybe a lot of people think, oh, it's all these brainiacs, and they're not fun. They're like, they don't have emotions like other kids might have. They're not as much fun. And I think this kind of shows you that there's a lot going on there with these kids. I mean, yeah, maybe the other kids think they're different or special, but in their own community, they've got lives. They're like, they've got all the same feelings and heartbreaks that all the other kids have too.
Well, I really enjoyed myself. I love the music also. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, I love the music to the show a lot too. It's my second time doing it.
Well, once again, I love the show. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Stanton Kane Morales. I'm a theater actor in Los Angeles and have done musicals and plays around the area. And this is my second show at the Sierra Madre Playhouse. I play William Barfay. He's a withdrawn kid on the spectrum, I would say. A little scary for other people to be around, but probably a little insecure inside and eager to please, but doesn't allow that to come out.
If some of my viewers decide to come by and see this play, what should they expect to see?
Something that they've never seen before. It's an incredible musical. Act 1 is all audience participation, brings fellows up on the stage. It's a wonderful blend of everything. It's completely, totally humorous, but also incredibly touching and poignant at the same time. It's a really beautiful show.
I really liked the way you played your character. Well, I liked everyone's characters. I thought they were all good character actors, and I'm a big fan of character actors. There wasn't a boring one among them, and I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed all the acting too. I thought it was all wonderful, and also enjoyed the singing too.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's an incredible cast to work with. Everyone is so deeply committed to the parts that they play and acting in general, and so being able to be on stage and act with them and respond bond and grow as characters and friends has been just such a wonderful experience.
Once again, I enjoyed your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Christina Gerla. I'm from Santa Monica, California, and I went to UCLA for theater, and my main passion is theater, and I try to work with as many companies and create as many families with as many shows as I can. I play Olive Ostrovsky in Putnam County Spelling Bee. She is at the Bee because she loves language, and she is so interested in connecting with other people who have the same passion as her, who love language as well. And just to be there, you know, there's this competitive energy at the Bee, but I think her main focus is just to connect, just to make friends with people who have the same interests as her, and really find closeness and oneness with other people her age, especially because she's so separated with her family situation, and they're so torn.
If one of my viewers decided to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
Every show is a different show. Anyone who comes to see the show should expect to have a really great time. Be prepared to laugh and get carried away with some memories of their past, you know, friends, or I'm sure they can connect with some character in the show, and they can connect to them and to who they were as a child, and hopefully find some sense of, I don't know, just joy and uplifting happiness that comes out of, you know, the trials and tribulations of these kids who are just trying to make their way through a Bee.
Yeah, I actually see this appealing to a different type of crowd that usually doesn't come to theater. You know, maybe your nerds, your science nerds and all, because this is really actually what really they'd actually get a connection from something like that.
Oh, I think that this show really appeals to so many different people, and theater really just doesn't have to be for someone who understands the classics of theater. This is a show because every single character, as I said, an audience member can find something unique about themselves in every single character, and something that they can draw from their own personal experience, because everyone is so focused. Every single character has this niche and these idiosyncrasies of who they are. They will appeal to every single audience member and touch their hearts and touch their minds in some way.
Well, I really loved your performance. I loved your singing a lot too.
Thank you very much. This is a challenging show to sing, I will be honest, because the music is challenging and the story has to be told through that music. So combining the two, it's been wonderful to have such a fantastic cast to play off of, and to just feel comfortable accessing those parts of my voice that, you know, oh my gosh, will this come out? Yes, it will, and it's glorious. And because I have all these people supporting me, because it's an ensemble production, it really is. It's not about like a lead here and a lead there and everyone's just supporting them. We're really supporting each other. I think that energy is imbued in our singing, and I think it makes for a really great show. That's a musical as well as something that it tells a story in a very touching and heartfelt and funny way.
And once again, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so very much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with...
Hey, I'm Joey Acuna. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area. I worked at Disneyland for a couple of years, and you know, I've just kind of been acting ever since I moved out here. I played Chip Tolentino. You know, Chip is the innocent one. I think that he's so used to being a perfectionist, that he's so used to getting his way with everything, and he's charming and he's sweet, but then you also get to see a different side of him because he doesn't actually get what he wants. So you'll see that in the show, and hopefully you can come see it. If you're out there, come check out the show. We have a talented cast. Everyone's so funny, and it's just a great show in general.
Great. I loved all the characters. I think they were very interesting characters, and not one of them was boring. I was pretty mesmerized by your acting.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Great. I enjoyed your singing, and well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I had a great time. Hopefully you can all come see it.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with...
Joy Rigliano. and I'm from Orange County. I just played Marcy Park in the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I think she's the stereotypical Asian girl who's like with so many expectations on her, and she learns that she doesn't have to go with those expectations.
If some of my viewers decide to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
Oh, it's so fun. It's just so much fun. It's a roller coaster of emotions and humor, and it's great. You should definitely come.
I love the performance. I thought they were all interesting characters, not a single boring one in the entire crowd, and I enjoyed the performance, and I like the musical very much.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I love it too.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
Yeah, totally. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with...
I'm Hannah Leventhal. I'm originally from New Jersey. I came out to LA originally to go to USC, where I graduated with a theater degree, and since then I've just been hanging and acting in LA. I played Logan Schwartz in Grubinier. She's 10 years old. She talks with a lisp, and she has 2 gay dads. Well, first and foremost, she's really, really stressed out, but she has great intentions, and she really, really wants to make her dads proud. So she really puts all of this pressure on herself, which ultimately ends up, unfortunately, not going in her favor.
If some of my viewers decide to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
They would expect to see some like fun, crazy dancing, singing, like super high energy, and a super moving and really like sweet story as well.
I really like this performance. I like the show, and I like this performance in particular. It's a little different from other theater shows in the sense that, well, first of all, it does have very interesting characters, but these characters are kind of like all A students and all that.
Yeah, I think they're all a different type of that kind of student, but I think that's what makes it so interesting, is that each character is so well crafted, that each of them are so unique in their personalities and in their backgrounds, that I think that's what makes it so fun.
Yeah, also it's not really like there was a lead actor, or it was all an ensemble piece. They were all interesting characters. None of them were boring at all.
Yeah, it really is an ensemble-driven show, which I think is part of what makes it so awesome for us and for the audience, because we support each other, and the best part is like we are playing off each other as our characters, which kind of like makes the whole thing.
Once again, I really enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Jack Galliano. I'm a military brat, moved all over the world. I moved out here from Hawaii 5 years ago, and this is my first musical out here in LA area. Yeah. I played Mitch Mahoney, Olive's dad, and Logan's dad. My take on Mitch specifically is he's an ex-convict who's doing his community service, really doesn't want to be at a middle school spelling bee. So, you know, it's like anything that I can occupy my time with. I'm not allowed to have a phone. I have to basically sit there and be bored out of my mind. But over the course of the whole bee, I kind of start to realize that these kids are going through some struggles, even though it's not like the struggles I've been through. So, you know, I do my best to kind of come around and start comforting them, and I really kind of feel their pain after a while. They're really stressed, they got a lot of pressure from their parents, and so, you know, I do what I can. I give them a hug and a juice box.
Great. If some of my viewers decide to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
Definitely a hilarious riot of a time. I mean, it's just laughs all the way through. There's definitely some like more poignant, emotional moments, but the show is hilarious. There's a lot of improv, and we get to joke around with audience members, and it's just a really, really fun time. A lot of laughs.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed the performance. I thought everyone's character, they were all interesting character actors. You didn't see a boring one among the bunch.
Oh wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate that.
Yeah. Plus, a lot of good comedy too. Like you're saying, my biggest problem with theater is a lot of the comedy, the talent pool has been drained out because they'll go to TV or they go to improv, comedy show. You don't find good comedy. I thought this was very good comedy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Gina DeChero is amazing at improv, and she's so funny. And like the cast bonded really well over the rehearsal period, and we all really got into the sense of humor that kind of bonded us together. And so the laughs and like, I mean, even tonight the jokes change so much that you don't really see what's coming as an actor. And so I'm sitting there trying to like, I'm biting my lip, trying not to like laugh when I'm not supposed to, you know? And it's just a really good time. If you come, you will definitely laugh your ass off.
Well, once again, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee will be playing at the Sierra Madre Playhouse from July 8th to August 21st. For more information, go to www.sierramadreplayhouse.org.